Okay, so we just said that if 5 is a factor of 60, then if we do 60 divided by 5, we get a remainder of 0. Now, what does the remainder being equal to 0 mean? What information does it give us? So now the information that it gives us is, let me give you a practical example. Let's say you have 48, let's say you have $48 for some reason. I don't know why you have $48. Now, let's also say that 4 is a factor of 48. So 4 is actually a factor of 48. I just wrote this down to reiterate the fact that 4 is a factor of 48, because then okay, so let's say you have something like $48 and you have a bunch of cases. The first case is you have to distribute the $48 amongst 4 people. That'll be the correct English. So if 4 is a factor of 48, which it is, then you can divide the $48 amongst 4 people equally. So everybody will get an equal portion and you will have no money remaining that's left, right? But what if we have like 9 people? So 9 is not a factor of 48, which means that you can't divide the $48 amongst 9 people equally. So if you do 9 divided by 48, I'm sorry. So you do 9 into 5 is 45. You'll have 3 remaining. So the remainder in this case is 3. That means that money is still left over. But when we have 4 or 6, 6 is also a factor of 48. So if you divide the $48 among 6 people, you do 6 into 8 is 48. You have a remainder of 0. So you can distribute $48 among 6 people equally. The remainder just says that not only is the distribution equal, there's no money left afterwards. This is just one example where you can see how factors come into play in real life. I don't know what the chances are that you will be distributing $48 pretty soon, but in cases where you have to split the bill, for example, if the bill is $48 and you are 4 people, you can say, okay, I know that we can split this equally. But if you're 9 or if you're 11, then you know that since 11 is not a factor of 48, you can't split the bill equally. Somebody will have to pay a little more or a little less.